You mother-
Oh, all right. Let's do this. Yes. Well. Oh, good. Christmas. Jingles all the way. Oh, what a wonderful time of year it is, boys, and I'm just so excited. Now I'm in character permanently. I'm stuck like this forever.
Save it for the show.
I'm not saving it. This is who I am now.
Welcome to Bracket, the only show where we take a bunch of shit, face it up against another bunch of shit to see what the best shit really is. I'm your host, Cullen Jennings, and joining me today is Jesse Knowles.
Hey, I'm Jesse, and the weather outside is frightful.
It's 55 and sunny in LA.
It's scary. Don't look outside.
And don't forget about Janel Santa Cruz.
Hey guys, it's Janel Santa Cruz, and all I want for Christmas is the destruction of Bracket.
Ooh, okay.
That seems mean. It's mean.
And
you get what you deserve, boys.
And Emmy nominated creator of Miracle on 34th Street, Greg L. Mercer.
Hi, I'm Greg L. Mercer. What's this? What's this? It's a cover of Nightmare Before Christmas by Fall Out Boy.
Wrong cover, but sure. And this week they didn't do it.
Who did?
Fiona Apple did the Sally song.
Who did What's This? I thought that was Fall Out Boy.
That was Gene Autry, my boy.
Right, Rise Against, the punk band from Chicago. Yes. Do not forget that we have a special guest this week. We have Santa Claus.
Oh, thank you for welcoming me back onto your... is this any better? Is this any more popular than last year? Or is it about the same? Or did you go down?
That's really not for us to say.
Oh,
Santa.
Well, let me just look in my magic snowball and look at your subscriber numbers.
You would be the first one to check.
Is that thing connected to Wi-Fi?
It's on LTE, but let me tell you something. It's terrible up here. Sprint is the worst.
No towers.
No towers, they're all in the water now. There's polar bears climbing up them trying to stay out of the water. Stop the warming, everybody.
This got sad.
Well, we're going to bring that mood back up because we're going to be discussing the 16 best Christmas movies. And get ready, because in round one in Group A, we've got Home Alone taking on Santa Claus. In Group B, The Grinch versus A Charlie Brown Christmas. In Group C, Christmas Vacation versus Bad Santa. In Group D, we've got Scrooge taking on Muppet Christmas Carol. In Group E, we have Die Hard versus Nightmare Before Christmas. In Group F, we have Elf taking on the Rankin Bass canon. In Group G, we've got Jingle All the Way taking on It's a Wonderful Life. And Group H, Love Actually, not fighting against the Christmas Story, or A Christmas Story. There you go.
No, it's the Christmas story. It's the one Christmas story.
So in round one, Group A, Home Alone taking on Santa Claus. But first, Greg, you're in the hot seat this week.
I'm in the hot seat?
You're in the hot seat.
Fine. So just to get this out there, this is a secular Christmas episode, which means none of the Christianity, but all the candy canes and reindeer.
Well, a little of the Christianity.
No, not for me.
Just a touch, just
I like
a
to call
sprinkling.
Santa Claus lap the hot seat.
Oh, man.
Oh, hey.
After a long day at the mall, yes, absolutely. There are so many children who just don't know how to handle it.
Ooh, the fire is so delightful.
Home Alone.
Home Alone versus the Santa Claus.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
So the Santa Claus, the highest grossing film of all time. Record shattering, starring comedy virtuoso Tim Allen, versus a small indie film called Home Alone, which is about the horrors of child neglect.
What? Does this include Home Alone, Lost in New York?
I would like to lump them in because I think if you start talking about Home Alone, you're probably thinking of the second one anyway.
Right.
So
what about Home Alone 3 with French Stewart?
Doesn't exist.
No. Like nothing.
French
I don't think
The turtle dove lady.
French Stewart exists somewhere in the world.
So I don't think I've seen all of Home Alone 2. I have seen all of Home Alone several times. Worth mentioning, John Williams did the music for that. A lot of people forget that.
Worth mentioning, Home Alone 1 and 2 rule.
Yeah, they're good movies. They're real good movies.
I'm pretty sure John Williams wasn't originally supposed to do the music for it, though. I think he was kind of brought on last minute, and he just whipped up some like GarageBand tracks on his Casio keyboard. I'm not joking about that. That's really what happened.
Is it really?
Yeah, he was brought on very late into the project.
Yeah.
Well, who was the original composer? Who was?
I don't know, but the posters are out there, and they list the original composer on there.
Also, that's the first place I heard Trans-Siberian Orchestra was in that scene in the first one when he's running back home after he almost got kidnapped.
Also, I am not Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Let's make that very clear.
That's my question. How many of the rules in the film The Santa Claus actually apply, Santa?
Do you even do you have like a vendetta against the Santa Claus? Because that movie's about killing you.
There's nothing canonical about the Santa Claus. I do every once in a while go, but that's only once in a blue moon. It's not if I die and you take up my carcass, if you pick off my remains, you become Santa Claus? Like, what is that? That's messed up.
I don't know. I saw it on a movie, man.
Does a funeral parlor put a coat on Grandpa? No, they're Grandpa now.
Did someone make the Santa Claus purely because they thought of the pun?
Oh, I'm sure that had something to do with it.
First, yeah.
Well, that wasn't until the second one was the Santa Claus. Oh, no, that was the Mrs. Claus.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that was the yeah. And here's the thing is, it's a joke. It's funny. That first movie's pretty good, y'all. That movie's pretty... When's the last time you watched The Santa Claus?
I mean, it's been a while, but it's been a while since I've seen Home Alone, too.
I watch... Each of these come on every year. I think I've seen every one of these movies on this list every year.
Yeah, but only one of these has Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern.
You're exactly right. That's where I was going with this.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, so I have
murder though.
Well, yeah,
but yeah.
Here's
the thing:
he has like a gold tooth in it. It's awesome.
Home Alone would never ever pass the censors for a PG movie now.
No.
Under any, it may not even be
why
allowed
are
to
these
get
two
made.
men trying to kill this child?
Yeah.
And why is this child trying to kill these two men?
Can we just cut this whole bracket and just do 16 best scenes of Home Alone? Because
there's some real good
Daniel
scenes.
Stern stepping on that
Yeah.
nail
Electrocution when you can see his skull.
Oh yeah. What's the sound of
Fire.
the sound of the tool shed?
The bucket, tar and feathering.
The sound of his skin
Joe
melting
Pesci.
off as he grabs the door handle. I do have to go Home Alone just because it's a movie about setting traps in your house, and that's got to be every kid's fantasy, right? Every kid thinks about how would I set up traps to deter invaders. So I'm a Home Alone vote.
I too am a Home Alone vote.
I'll come in as a Home Alone vote.
It does.
I am also a Home Alone vote as he dances with the mannequin.
Santa, where are you at this one?
Oh yeah.
I very, very much do not like Tim Allen. I've never enjoyed Home Improvement. I've never enjoyed Last Man Standing. What is that? What is Last Man Standing? I see commercials.
The show that my father very much enjoys.
Enjoy Home Improvement because your home's already improved. Like you can't improve your home anymore.
Good point.
I'm going to be a Home Alone vote. Make it a sweep.
A chimney sweep.
Whoa! Excellent
All
pun.
right, so Home Alone sweeps out the Santa Claus 5-0 in round one. We've got the Grinch versus Charlie Brown Christmas.
Okay, when we talk about the Grinch, we're encompassing both the Jim Carrey and the special, right?
Yeah, I think
that's
we
based
put
on the
the
book.
Dr.
It's since we're
Seuss
basing on
one
the
in
special
there, too.
since we added specials in, I think so.
Yeah. So I mean, that's which is a really good special. I mean, it's like a half hour, but it's really good. I loved it. I loved the Jim Carrey movie as
Conversely, the Jim Carrey movie, 3.5 hours.
But it's so visual. Ron Howard directed it, and it's so just visually awesome. Like all the little, it's really cool to see. Like even at Universal Studios, they still have like a piece of Whoville there for people to drive by and see on the tram.
Right now, they're doing a big Grinch thing at Universal Studios this year.
Yes, they do. Yeah, that's right.
It's a shame all
they
this
come out and they
Dr.
do a jig. They do a jig right in
over.
front of Whoville.
Yep.
It's an epic tale that simply couldn't have been contained in the 47-minute original.
Here's what's up. Charlie Brown Christmas, everyone loves it. It's everybody on earth loves it. But I'm gonna come out guys, it's a little boring.
It's boring. It's just about a shitty little tree.
Here's the other thing.
It's boring.
It's a fine movie. Linus gets kind of preachy in it.
Yes, he does. And it's
Not
a
okay
little
with
creepy.
that.
Just a little sprinkling. Just a little sprinkling of Christianity in there.
I didn't even notice that.
No deal.
Christmas.
I never noticed it as a kid, and then I remember there was like one point, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, where I was sitting there watching it because everybody's like, "Let's watch it." We watched it, and I'm sitting here like, "Holy shit! This is Linus sucks." Like,
Yeah. Linus kind of sucks in general.
yeah,
He does. It's a movie where every time now you see a small bare Christmas tree, you go, "Oh, Charlie Brown." Like that doesn't make you think of good things. I am not a fan of this at all.
Yeah, get a nice Christmas tree, jerk.
Yeah, what the
I'm a Grinch vote.
Oh, no. Children, hold on a second. I understand you wanted to dogpile on the Charlie Brown Christmas real bitch. I'm glad you got it all out real nice like that. But just think about how much of a classic special it is and how much you enjoy the idea of Charlie Brown Christmas and how much you think The Grinch is a meh film. It's not a good movie.
Santa doesn't have any room in his heart for forgiveness.
Santa is talking, okay? You speak when Santa spoke to you.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut.
The thing with The Grinch is they've added so many extraneous bullshit scenes to this movie that it just weighs it all down. It's awful. Nobody enjoys watching it all the way through. I don't think I've known anybody who's watched it all the way through. I saw it opening day and I fell asleep in the theater.
Wow,
Doris, Doris, welcome Christmas.
Barely in the film. Charlie Brown, a wonderful tale about forgiving your friends and accepting everybody and just having a good time around Christmas.
You're right. That's why I'm going to vote a Grinch vote here.
Of Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
Think about what Jim Carrey had to go through to become the Grinch. He had those yellow ass contacts in his eyes. Like
he became the actual Grinch for the entire filming of that.
Nobody held a gun to Jim Carrey's head and told him to do that.
And
He had a
Actually, someone
surgical
did. The
procedure
studio did.
to reduce the size of his heart, and then another one to triple it.
Yeah,
I'm a Charlie Brown Christmas vote.
Grinch.
well, Santa, you're by yourself because I'm the word Grinch.
Jesse.
I have no like strong feelings towards either of these. I guess I'm a Grinch vote.
God fucking damn it.
Sorry,
Linus
Santa.
This would be upset with you.
This is all wrong already. Great.
The Grinch knocks out Charlie Brown Christmas 4-1. We have Christmas Vacation versus Bad Santa.
Well,
Okay.
So both of these.
Before Jesse comes in, I'm going to say Jesse didn't see Bad Santa. Jesse, you've seen Christmas Vacation.
Well, I've seen the first Vacation movie.
oh God.
Basically the same thing.
Oh, the one with Ed Helms.
No. Well, they're not. There's no vacation. It's all Christmas. It's
They're staying with the brother with
Yeah, everyone
Randy
says
Quaid.
Christmas Vacation's the best one. So
well, I mean,
I don't know
it is.
about that.
I can't remember any specific scenes. I remember liking it. But
Family
that's
Well,
crazy.
the
That's-
I know-
specific
I
scene
know-
everybody remembers is when he turns the lights on.
yeah.
There's that one. There's the squirrel scene, which is one of the best scenes in a movie, because the tree gets burnt up. Shit, there's a ton of good scenes in that movie. You guys are crazy. Elaine lives next door,
Julia Louise
Oh,
Dreyfus
yeah.
is gonna kill herself by the end of the movie.
and
Right.
she looks just as good as she does there as she does now, and I love her forever.
Yeah.
It's weird. She doesn't age at all.
Well, she does not. Let's talk about Bad Santa because I don't really care. I liked Bad Santa just fine. I watched it. It was a fine movie, but I don't consider it something that's like groundbreaking.
I think
Stars
I think
William
it's-
Robert Thornton.
Yes. I think it's one of the reason I really wanted it on this list was mainly because there's nothing that's just filthy like on this Christmas list. Like if you're looking at it, Christmas Vacation's probably as gross as it gets. We didn't get to put the Christmas special Beavis and Butthead Do Christmas on there. So
I liked in Bad Santa when he ate the fat kid's little chocolate calendar.
yes, the Advent calendar.
Yeah.
Like he keeps the Advent calendar. It's a little piece of chocolate. He eats all. There's a lot of really good stuff into it, and it's very dark. It's
Very dark.
It's
I
about
think-
a bank robber or a safe cracker who gets a job as a mall Santa, and then
He's
in the
just
process,
drunk all the time.
Yeah, he's drunk all the time and having sex all the time, and in the process befriends this like 9-year-old kid. Like I don't
makes his
know
heart
how
warm.
this script got greenlit, but it's got some stuff
The end plays out pretty well. I don't know. I liked it. But they did make a badder Santa, which was a garbage pile of a thing.
Oh, yeah.
When he wouldn't even do press for it.
Well, now bad Santa loses points.
Well, I think so.
Christmas Vacation.
Yeah,
Sorry, Greg.
Go
I know you're in the hot
Vacation. Seat. I don't really care about either of these, but I know my mom loves Christmas Vacation, so this one's my gift to my mom this year because I'm broke.
Yeah, Christmas Vacation vote either way. I'm sorry, that movie is an incredible film. Like, it's incredible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I intend to watch Christmas Vacation, so I guess I'll throw a vote to that.
Christmas Vacation is a pretty good movie. I mean, it's all right.
Santa's a real big fan of Bad Santa, though.
I'm not real. I've never seen Bad Santa.
Santa has a filthy mouth in that movie, and right here.
Well, Santa, who's been a better boy this year, Chevy Chase or Billy Bob Thornton?
Oh
boy.
They are about the...
If we're putting those two up against each other, that's a hell of a bracket. We could make a bracket all about that, couldn't we?
I need votes still, guys.
I think we're all Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, I think everybody voted Christmas Vacation.
Is that a sweep?
Yeah.
It is.
Yep.
Another Chebany sweep.
Christmas Vacation sweeps out Bad Santa 5-0. We got Scrooged versus the Muppet Christmas Carol.
So,
tell me about Scrooged, because I know not a lot about Scrooge.
Oh, God, okay.
So-
It is about Bill Murray, who is
The Bill Murray.
Yes, the Bill Murray is a TV
William
producer
Murray.
or something in it, right? He's a producer.
He's a TV producer.
that's
Groundhog Day.
He's soulless. He's a jerk. He's
Groundhog
making
Day.
everybody work on Christmas.
Groundhog Day.
He's Ebenezer.
well, Christmas and Groundhog
Oh no!
Day are
He's
different holidays.
this one he's an exec. Like he's like runs the network. Yeah.
That's right.
Groundhog Day, he's a weatherman. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just an asshole. He's basically he's Ebenezer Scrooge character.
Yes.
And so Cullen, take it away from here, because what is it that happens after? It's basically a Christmas Carol, but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
it's Christmas
Basically,
Carol, but, like, modernized.
he's just kind of a shitty dude, and he's very, very much a Scrooge. He ends up having to go through all these different, you get the visits, from the ghosts.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking I know the Ghost of Christmas Present is Carol Kane, which is awesome. And I can't remember who the other ones are.
Well, one of them's just like a skeleton.
Yes, it's a taxi. Yeah,
Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase stars as a skeleton. But it's done
very
in this.
sweet. Yeah.
The movie is done in. It's kind of visually kind of weird. It's got a weird kind of dark tone to the entire film. The music was when Danny Elfman was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. There's just a lot of really good people. Bobcat Goldthwait is in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep.
I love Bobcat Goldthwait.
Man, fuck that
What a
movie.
good boy.
The thing is, Scrooged is way underrated as I feel as a Christmas movie. But I think a lot because a lot of people like stuff like the original or the even the Muppet Christmas Carol, which we are up against right now.
Scrooge is one that I get really excited whenever I see it's on.
It's a movie that I grew up watching somehow, and I always heard that some people were like not super into it, like it had some problems, so like it didn't, like some people just thought it wasn't a very good movie. So I haven't been able to like go back and watch it to make sure if it's actually like a good movie or if it's like nostalgia for me. But I do like that movie a lot. There's some I think they do some genuinely frightening things with the Ghost of Christmas Future.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, Santa. I think if they made a movie about you, which why haven't they made any movies about Christmas? Bill Murray should play you, Santa.
Well, here's the thing, young Gregory. If you remember in the TV Christmas special, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, you learned my entire origin story about how I started with the Kringle elves, Kris Kringle, and how I visited the town run by Burgermeister Meisterburger and started delivering all the toys and met lovely Jennifer there, and she became Mrs. Claus. But if you had paid one fucking minute of attention to my history,
I got a lot of stuff going on.
If you had Googled me before inviting me on this podcast,
Santa, I'm a busy guy.
Oh, I'm a busy guy. Yeah, I'm a busy guy. Guess what this week is?
Santa taught a guy how to walk.
Thanksgiving? I don't...
It's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Merry Thanksgiving. Pass the turkey. Gobble, gobble. I brought you all Thanksgiving gifts from the Thanksgiving clause.
I'm gonna go Scrooge because who doesn't
What
wanna
are
have
the
Bill
merits of the
Murray?
Muppet Christmas Carol? Because to me, I like the Muppets just fine, but I don't. The Christmas Carol special doesn't really stand out to me.
Right, we all
It's got
agree, not
Fozzie
the
Bear.
best Muppet movie.
It's got Kermit's in the mix. You've got Miss Piggy, Rizzo the rat,
Right?
Who plays Scrooge in that movie? Is it? I forget.
Donald
In the
Duck.
Does it got that shrimp that advertises Long John Silver?
Pepe?
Yeah.
Pepe's in the movie, I'm more than sure, right?
If it ain't got Pepe, I'm not in.
It's not a Muppet movie.
Hold
Not
on, I'm fact checking
Not
that
even the
right
Muppets
now.
if it ain't got Pepe. Not sure
I
who
don't-
Kermit is. Pepe, he's the main guy.
There is no Pepe, I think, in this.
There you go, everybody.
There,
Vote
it loses.
accordingly.
Scrooge.
Rizzo was the big one in this. Yeah,
I'm voting for Scrooged.
The Rizzo?
I wish the Rizzo was in the Muppet Christmas
The
Carol.
RZA.
The Rizzo.
I'd watch that movie.
Now, if we're talking about people on the nice list, the Rizzo is definitely up there.
Good.
The
He's a good
RZA?
guy.
Wait, the RZA from Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
the
okay.
Rizzo.
I love it. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I'm going to come in as a Scrooged vote. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a question for me.
That's 3.
I'm also a Scrooge vote. I know that movie better than Muppet Christmas Carol. Nothing against Muppet Christmas Carol, but
But as Greg said, we kind of voted on it being probably the worst of the Muppet movies. Like,
Santa.
Oh, well, I'm glad that we included it in here, but not Jack Goddamn Frost. It's fine.
I know Santa.
Let's throw it to Scrooge then. Let's make it another sweep in honor of Jack Goddamn Frost. Great
Sweet
Michael
the
Keaton.
episode.
all right, Scrooge knocks out Muppet Christmas Carol 5-0. Die Hard versus A Nightmare Before Christmas. Santa?
Excuse me, children. Now, I understand that a lot of people think that Die Hard is their favorite Christmas movie, and those children are not children of Christ, or even children of Santa. They're
The
children.
Bible explicitly states no one will enjoy the movie Die Hard.
They're children of Will Wheaton. They're children of Chris Hardwick, and they're children of all the assholes on the internet who believe that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Whoop-de-fucking-do.
So
he's not wrong.
no, exactly. I mean, Die Hard is the answer when you say, "Well, I'm too cool to care about other Christmas movies. I think Die Hard is the best Christmas movie."
Ooh, this is my new e-cigarette. Have you taken a look at it? It's helping me quit my asshole addiction.
Wait, do
That's-
assholes have nicotine in them?
They... Santa's having a rough week, everybody. Santa's not at 110%. He's more at a
Thanks for
60.
making time for us, though, Santa.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You know, if Santa's a man of his word and commitments, and if Santa makes a promise, he keeps it. And
Also, if it pays well.
also, if it pays well, times are tight.
I'm gonna come in early as Nightmare Before Christmas. I think that is nearly a perfect movie.
It's a damn good movie.
It's a damn good movie. I am a
Also,
little.
not a Christmas
torn.
movie.
What are you talking about?
The writer actually came out and stated that it is not a Christmas movie. It is a Halloween movie.
It is a Halloween movie.
But that you should be able to enjoy it at both times of the year.
No, and also you should say Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Whoop-de-fucking-do. No, let's make everybody happy. You can do whatever you want. We're all special little snowflakes. The fact of the matter is that it's a Halloween movie. It's entirely Halloween-esque. There's all things Halloween and creepy and scary about it. It's a Halloween movie. It comes on around Halloween time.
It
doesn't
has
come around
Christmas in the title, Santa.
Well,
It's in the,
It's
in
not the nightmare during Halloween.
Yeah. It's,
I would argue Christmas with the Cranks isn't a Christmas movie either. Just because
But you'd be wrong because that movie's great.
Oh, well, all right. The truth comes out right.
I think I love both of these movies. Die Hard, I don't really equate as a Christmas movie, but I do think it's like one of my favorite action movies. And Nightmare Before Christmas is real soft. Like, I think of a Nightmare Before Christmas vote. I just don't want to think about it.
Shane Black sets all of his movies during Christmas. Die Hard's not even the best one of those. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is.
Sure, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang does rule.
my nephew knows all the lyrics to What's This and pretty much every other song on there and constantly tells me that he is Jack the Pumpkin King. So I think I got to go with Nightmare Before Christmas just for the sake of family values, y'all.
Santa, Cullen.
Dunk Die Hard down the furthest toilet closest to hell.
Just to dig Santa, I'll be a Die Hard vote.
Wow.
Of course. Why not?
I'll watch Die Hard with you.
Nightmare Before Christmas takes out Die Hard 4-1. Elf versus the Rankin Bass Cannon.
Elf. I'm an Elf vote. Elf should win this bracket.
It is my favorite Christmas movie, honestly. I love me some
Boy,
Elf.
a lot
Elf.
of people have a lot of fondness for Elf.
Elf.
Because it's so
I may.
goddamn funny. It is a really funny movie, and it is good.
The Rankin Bass collection is quite wonderful and varied.
And they reference that in.
Yeah, they're in. That's actually done by them.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a stop motion thing in there.
Yes.
So one
That's
of these.
not
is supposed-
entirely correct. Do you children know about Nestor, the long-eared Christmas donkey?
Who cares? Elf is funny.
No, Santa. I don't think most of us know about Nestor the Long-Eared
So
Christmas
Nestor, the
Donkey.
long-eared Christmas donkey is a Rankin Bass film about Nestor, the long-eared Christmas donkey, who his mother was purchased by the Romans, and he messed up that transaction, and the owner had all his donkeys stolen. He threw Nestor into a tree. Nestor's mother ran out and saved him and protected him from the cold of the winter night and died. All right, so now we're like 5 minutes into this Christmas special, and the donkey's mother is dead, and he's crying over her corpse on the ground. And then an angel comes and tells him to go save Jesus Christ and take them to Bethlehem. And it's a wonderful little movie about, faith and following your ears and your mother's love and guidance. I'm going to be an elf vote.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up with the Rankin Bass movies. Like, I think a lot of people did. I don't really have a particular fondness for them. I guess I'm an elf vote because I did watch that a bunch.
So sweet though.
Oh, they're all
Very
nice.
They're all pretty sweet, yeah. But I will say, I mean,
There's nothing wrong with them.
yeah. But yeah, they pale in comparison to Elf. And Santa is currently in New York, I believe. So I am glad that he voted for Elf because Elf takes place in New York.
Is that a sweep?
Safe travels to here. I want my gift, Santa.
All right.
Bye, Mr.
yeah.
Noble.
Elf sweeps out the Rankin Bass collection 5-0. We've got Jingle All the Way versus It's a Wonderful Life.
Put the cookie down. I love
Turbo Man.
Turbo Man rules.
Jamie.
So the only reason I really remember Jingle All the Way is because I guess not early, but like mid Conan, like had Arnold Schwarzenegger on all the time, but he was voiced by Robert Smigel.
Right.
And he would just say Jingle All the Way a lot, and that made me laugh a lot. So I'm willing to defy all of my film professors who say It's a Wonderful Life is a nearly perfect movie and say that Jingle All the Way, better film.
Phil Hartman is in Jingle All the Way, and I think that is the number
you
one
go.
argument.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I would
Hartman.
love for you to go to a movie professor of a college, of an institution, and say, Jingle All the Way, man. Slap down that VHS right on the table and be like, what's up?
Here's
This is a
the
better film
thing.
than It's a
He
Wonderful
would
Life.
deny it, but there'd be a fraction of a second where deep in his heart he knows the truth.
Ah, yes, you would get close to unlocking the secret truth buried deep within him. That Arnold Schwarzenegger chasing down a robo-toy is
Gotta
better.
get that toy for his kid. That's what Christmas is about.
So little fact about Jingle All the Way.
Jingle
the
All the
movie
Way.
the movie was cast, shot, and filmed in 2 months. It took 5 weeks of filming. They finished the script week 1, sent it off. They had already contracted Arnold Schwarzenegger for a movie, and then he just was like, "Sure, I'll do it." And Joe Pesci couldn't do the movie quick enough because he was going to be the Sinbad character. Instead we got Sinbad, which is a national treasure.
That's the best thing I've heard all holiday season.
So Dunk, It's a Wonderful Life. It's got to be a Jingle All the Way vote.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you really fought for a wonderful life after kicking out Jack Goddamn Frost for
We could
it.
have had Jack Frost against Jingle All the Way, and that would have been an actual battle.
It wouldn't have.
That would have been
No,
paper.
It would have been a personal. It would have been
It's a Wonderful Life vote.
Why?
Because I'm boring and old.
Yeah, people like that movie.
Yeah, people love that movie.
Yeah,
I
like
drink
that.
Fresca and I eat Werther's. I like It's a Wonderful Life. Go fuck yourself.
Janelle, Santa.
Jingle All the Way.
I'm also going to be a Jingle All the Way vote.
Wow.
That's 4-1, I guess.
All right. Jingle All the Way, knocking out It's a Wonderful Life, 4-1. We have Love Actually versus A Christmas Story. The last one's of round one.
Rick Grimes is in Love Actually.
And looks nothing like Rick Grimes.
Yes, and he is trying to woo Keira Knightley. This is an ensemble cast, and I love it.
I think we're all trying to woo Keira Knightley.
I think it's okay.
It has Liam Neeson's in it. It's really good. I love Love Actually.
I've seen Love Actually. I've seen Love Actually 3 times, and every time I find little things in it that I'm like, oh, okay. But I'm going to come out and be real here. That movie's not very good.
No. Another entry we could have had Jack Frost replace.
Jack Frost is not that
around us.
But here's the counterpoint here. A Christmas Story, I don't think is a terrible movie if you watch it once a year, except for this whole 24-hour week marathon thing they do now. I think that is an overblown travesty because the movie's not a bad movie. It's a good time period movie. It had its place. It's fine. I have no issues with it. But 24 hours? Come on.
You just put it on in the background. It's like the fire on the TV.
I managed to make it through 26 years of my life without seeing A Christmas Story, and I watched it for the first time last year, and I've only seen it one time, and I'm perfectly happy with only seeing it one time.
Are we going to talk about the fact that super racist, like, Asian singing scene?
Yeah, that's also kind of a really...
Sure, I mean, but you're
it was a different time back
that's
then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think being that it was, number one, made way the fuck back, and number two, it was also of a different period of time. Like, I think the movie's fine for what it is. I mean, you could get past a movie made in 1978? Was that what it was?
Christmas Story was made in 2009.
Fuck off.
Are you going to tell me to take down our flags just because of something not even related to their history? I mean, it's just history, Greg.
A little bit later. It was 83, but still, like, I don't know. There's things in that movie I can overlook because of how fucking weird it is already, and how people like part of those scenes sometimes are even cut out of regular viewings now. Mm-hmm. So to me, it doesn't. It's weird. Like, I don't know. I think the movie's fine for what it is.
Can we talk about how Randy is the worst character I have ever seen in anything ever? If Randy was my little brother, I would have put a bullet directly.
Oh my god!
I take that
in his foot.
I take that back. I would have.
I would have put it in his eye because
I would have put a bullet directly in his stocking for Christmas.
But again, I can't. Here's the thing: like every time I try to watch Love Actually, I'm like, okay, I'm into this, and the best story is the saddest story, and it's Liam Neeson's story.
Yeah.
That's the best story in that entire movie. The rest of it's just garbage.
No,
the rest of it's garbage.
Prime Minister Garbage. The Prime Minister Garbage.
Prime Minister Garbage.
Story is.
talk
the
about
Prime Minister
politics.
Story is the second best, and that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
Prime Minister Garbage, what are you going to do about the cheese?
Whatever. I'm voting for Love Actually.
Like, more trash. That's Prime Minister Garbage.
See, that's a good Christmas villain. See,
he runs on the more trash platform. I think Prime Minister Garbage was a Captain Planet villain. Is that
sure?
No, I can only picture him in New York City.
We like trash.
More trash for everybody. Pollute the ocean.
I'll get you, Planeteers.
Is this played by Joe Pesci? Because that's what I want now.
Why not? Prime Minister Garbage is played by Joe Pesci. I imagine him walking down the street pulling like newspapers out of his jacket and just throwing them on the ground. Wrappers everywhere. I love trash.
He's kicking over trash cans in public areas.
Yeah. Prime Minister Garbage.
I guess I voted.
People are like, why did we elect this guy?
I'm voting for Prime Minister Garbage. Where's everybody else?
I'm gonna vote for A Christmas Story. I understand you can call out things on it, but I don't think it's that bad of a movie.
I'm voting for Love Actually.
Oh my god.
I guess I'm a Christmas Story vote because I mean, yeah, the movie's got some weird and it's got some weird scenes, but like overall, I mean, people like it for a reason.
Santa, it's down to you.
Yeah, I gotta go with Christmas Story. It's a good, it's a good Christmas movie. It's a classic.
Who is that stranger?
You got someone else in the
Santa,
room with
you
you,
okay?
Santa?
Yeah, that was Prime Minister Garbage, actually.
Oh.
Oh, that hurts. That cuts deep.
All right. Well, A Christmas Story knocks out Love Actually 3-2. We're into round 2 here. Home Alone taking on The Grinch. Christmas Vacation versus Scrooge. Nightmare on Elm Street. I read Elf. Nightmare Before Christmas versus Elf. And Jingle All the Way versus Christmas Story. So Home Alone versus The Grinch.
This is very easy for me, to be honest. I mean, yeah, The Grinch, kind of a special. I mean, like, you get the animated special. People seem to like that if you're not tired of it already. And then the Jim Carrey movie is okay at best.
No, The Grinch really is Prime Minister Garbage.
That's true. That's a good
Yeah.
point.
Um,
Jesse, it sounds like your heart might be 2 sizes too small. I'm a Grinch vote.
No, I'm a Home Alone vote.
I'm a Home Alone vote as well.
I'll lock that in.
Santa.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
All right. Home Alone knocks out The Grinch 4-1. Christmas Vacation versus Scrooge. These are the same kind of movie.
Scrooged.
You don't vote first.
I mean,
Greg, go
it is
then.
Scrooge, though.
And it is Scrooge.
It's Christmas Vacation because I'm going to watch that today.
And Christmas Vacation is...
All right, look, this is down to a Bill Murray movie or a Chevy Chase movie, and who in their right
It
mind
is
would pick
not down to that to me.
It kind of is down
It
to
is
that.
so not, man.
Who
Oh,
in their right mind would pick a Chevy Chase movie?
But
you
when
haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it, my child.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
can't
been
go
impressed
around
by
throwing
it.
these accusations.
I don't exactly have incentive to think Chevy Chase movies are better.
It's
But
not going in our house, Rust.
See? God damn it.
When you watch a National Lampoon Vacation movie, you don't think of it as Chevy Chase movie. You think of it as a Clark Griswold movie.
Exactly.
If you told me he was Chevy Chase, I wouldn't believe it.
Thank you. Growing up, I didn't know his name was Chevy Chase. Legit. Like, for years of my life, I thought those movies he was, let's go see Clark Griswold movie. And we used to watch Christmas Vacation every year. It rolls. Man, that movie
It's a
rules.
really good movie, and I'm also going to be a Christmas Vacation vote.
It's 2-2. Side up.
I'm a Scrooge vote.
You're
All right.
It is.
fucking out of your mind.
You're fucking out of your mind.
Sorry.
Scrooge knocks out Christmas Vacation in a bad vote, 3-2. We've got Nightmare on Elm Street.
Just run with it. It's Nightmare on Elm Street now.
No, man,
everybody.
Nightmare on Elm Street moves forward.
I played my Yu-Gi-Oh! Fusion card.
Nightmare Before Christmas versus Elf.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Not for
Is
me.
it?
It's
Yeah.
To me, it is. I mean, I know it's Elf, but for me personally, I like Elf more. But
I
the
don't
one's such a
have
classic.
any problems with Elf. I think Nightmare Before Christmas is a great movie, but I have problems with all the kids in my high school who wore like Nightmare Before Christmas ties with their chain wallets.
Well,
and
that's Hot
shit.
Topic's fault. That's not the movie.
But like that sort of died down. Whereas there's almost like the same thing with Elf, where everyone's like, "What's your favorite Christmas movie?" Oh, it's Elf. I love Elf.
Elf's great.
Let's watch Elf.
Elf's gonna win
Like,
this
Elf is-
bracket. I'm sorry.
We
I don't-
can
I don't
live like
care.
Jack and
Elf-
Sally if we
Elf
want.
is probably a good movie. I can't. It's been a long ass time since I've seen it, so I can't give a good
We'll
opinion on that.
rewatch it here.
But-
don't worry.
Greg, you voted?
Yeah, I voted Elf.
Okay, I vote Elf too.
The thing is, every time you every time you watch Elf, you start to appreciate more and more things about it. Little jokes that maybe you missed the first time around. It's a wonderful film. Well, when the nun is saying, "But the children love the books," and he says, "I run the focus test." That's really nice to hear.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a fantastic film. I'm all the way with Arctic Puffin.
Also, he drinks a 2-liter of pop and burps really loud.
He does. It's hysterical. I
Sarah
love
spaghetti.
Will Ferrell.
Francis. go.
Yeah, I'm an Elf vote. Sorry, Nightmare Before Christmas.
I'm a Nightmare Before Christmas vote.
You're just trying to suck up to Danny Elfman.
Okay, you got me.
Elf knocks out Nightmare Before Christmas 4-1. We've got Jingle All the Way versus A Christmas Story.
Greg, you
What?
know which one it is.
Jingle All the Way, yeah.
Yeah, okay, me too. Yeah.
What? No, okay.
And I'm going to jingle all the way to vote 3.
There it is. We're strong-arming this one through.
How? This is awful. This is wrong. A Christmas Story is miles away better than Jingle All the Way.
I think you mean Jingle All the Way.
Here's the thing. Excuse me, Santa. You're right.
Thank you, Cullen.
You're not wrong.
I'm
I
gonna
just
watch
think Jingle
Jingle
All the
All the
Way
Way
has Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I could do a 24-hour Jingle All the Way thing. I
God,
would
yes.
prefer that.
I don't know.
I will make sure that your character does not die in Dungeons and Dragons. I don't control the story or anything, but I'll increase your luck.
Remember when they're trying to get the little balls to get the toys, and then Sinbad has 2. He's like, "Hey, took 2." It's hilarious. I'm a big fan of all the little things that he yells.
Let's all do an Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. I'll be back. That's Santa's at 60%. He's not. He's
If it
dying.
bleeds, Santa
Ruined
can kill it.
Christmas.
Santa is
Jesse,
done.
where's your vote?
I mean, I guess I'm a Christmas Story vote, even though that movie is pretty much nothing but
Only seen it
quote,
once.
quotes.
So,
Yeah.
Janelle, you are Jingle All the Way?
Yeah.
That's 3-2.
All right. Jingle All the Way knocks out A Christmas Story 3-2. We're into the semifinals now with Home Alone taking on Scrooge and Elf versus Jingle All the Way. So, Home Alone versus Scrooge.
You've had
Home
your.
Alone's probably the better movie.
Yeah.
It's got
I would think so, especially even with 2 of them.
yeah.
Two of them, both great.
Tim
Both
Curry.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Tim Curry is in Home Alone.
Yep.
Oh, I'm a Home
Tim
Alone
Curry
vote.
peeps on Kevin in the shower.
That's gross. I kind of regret my Home Alone vote, but I can't.
You remember
change
when
it.
Donald Trump turns down help for Kevin McAllister in the second movie and fucking ruins everything? Yeah.
That bad news for America.
Yep. Bad news for America, everybody. I'm a Home Alone vote.
Me too.
I'm also a Home Alone vote.
See,
There we go. There we go, children. Come to the light.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle in the semifinals. I will be a Home Alone vote.
All right. Home Alone sweeps out Scrooge 5-0. We've got Elf versus Jingle All the Way.
Ooh.
Sorry,
You had-
Ernie.
Exactly. Get him out here.
I'm an elf.
Yeah,
I
I mean, it's an elf vote.
I am also an elf vote.
Y'all are silly to even make Jingle All the Way get this far.
Elf.
You can't compete against Buddy the Elf.
Santa?
Oh, Elf, obviously. Now, we're not talking about Buddy the Elf, the musical.
I've seen no Elf the musical.
It's real. It's on Broadway. You can check it out now. Tickets are still available.
If that's how you want to spend your money, go check out Elf and Buddy.
Don't get me started on musicals.
We're also not even thinking about Elf with Jim Parsons in that stop
God.
bull crap.
Good Lord.
Let's not even know.
You just torpedoed it. I think Home Alone's the best movie now.
Thank you, Santa.
No. Elf knocks out Jingle All the Way 5-0. We've got the bronze match: Scrooge versus Jingle All the Way.
Oh.
This is easy.
It is easy. Jingle all the way, homie.
Oh my God.
When are they going to make a movie with Bill Murray and Arnold Schwarzenegger? Both of them are getting up there. We don't have a whole lot longer. I guess Jingle All the Way.
Scrooged.
Jingle All the Way.
What the fuck? What are you guys doing? What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Scrooge shouldn't have gotten past Christmas
That's
Vacation.
in a movie.
Jesse, do you remember that scene where he has to get the Turbo Man toy for his son?
Oh my God, I'm gonna.
You mean the whole movie?
Yeah, that scene.
Here's the thing: is you know how like at the beginning of Mad Max Fury Road, they have to. It's just one long shot, basically. This whole movie. That's all Jingle All the Way is.
Jingle All the Way is the Mad Max of Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Do they do all one shot like Birdman? Like,
Sure, it could have been. You go back and watch it. Yeah.
Santa,
Occasionally,
what's
there's a
your vote?
drummer in the background.
I've said a lot of things to young Mr. Knowles tonight that I do apologize for, and I would like to be on his side just one last time and be a Jingle All the Way vote.
Whoa! He was a
Santa, go
straight
fuck
vote.
yourself.
Oops! Somebody got dunked on.
Jingle All the Way knocked out Scrooge. It's 4-1.
Sorry, Bill Murray.
All right. We're into the finals here. Home Alone versus Elf. We kind of knew this would always end this way.
Yeah.
You know what? I've listened to your show before. Good chance it wouldn't have. Very,
Fair enough.
very likely possibility this would not have happened.
Like, how did the Santa Claus get to the finals?
It's the Santa Claus versus Bad Santa in the finals.
Oh God.
I gotta go Elf. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
My
A lot of
mom-
people are very
that-
quick to hate on Elf just because they're sick of it, but get an appreciation for this movie and appreciate what we have.
He's so good in it.
Home Alone, though, is a good movie. This is a toughie. This is a real nail bite.
Here's the only dig that I'm going to give Home Alone. Macaulay Culkin this past week released his What Happened to Kevin McAllister after all of that when he grew up. And it's dark and it's not really that funny. And people are like blowing it out of proportion right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's kind of just, here's the thing. I don't think he's bad. I think it's bad. And he's going to do it with all these different characters that he's done, all, 5. And man, I think that's a dig towards it, but I think House Setting Up Traps is a high push over.
Yeah, but I will say that
wait a
it
second.
took two Home Alone. We're looking at 2 films versus 1 essentially. The first Home Alone would not beat Elf to me if it was just
I think
that.
it might for me.
Okay, well we're looking at the merits of 2 films here against the merit of 1, which Elf is a really
the
fucking
merits,
good movie.
no. It's not. Home Alone isn't here because of 2 films. Home Alone is 2 very good films. Home Alone could exist on this bracket being 1 film, but we got 2 because we've been good boys and girls.
When I'm
So-
thinking about Home Alone, I'm specifically thinking of Lost in New York.
Here's
you're
the
thinking
thing
of
you
one
guys are
move.
forgetting. Macaulay Culkin was in Home Alone, fell deep in love, but now we ain't speaking. Michael J. Fox was Alex P. Keaton. When I met you, I said my name was Rich. You look like a girl from Abercrombie & Fitch.
Elf
New
was
kids
never-
on the block. Got a
Elf
bunch
was
of
never-
hits. Chinese.
Or that's all.
I'm an Elf vote, whereas everybody else.
Elf.
Home Alone.
Ooh, the Patriots are winning 24-3.
Santa is a Patriots fan? Disgusting. Christmas is ruined. It's over. Everybody go home.
Santa's a Yankee.
Santa's a
ultimate
dirty
Yankee, you're
Yankee.
right.
It's 2-1 in favor of Elf.
It's 2-1 in favor of Elf. I need
Who has yet to
votes.
vote?
Santa
Santa and
and-
Cullen.
Cullen.
Me and you.
Colin, why don't you vote?
This is hurtful.
Santa and Krampus.
Thank you, Janel. Speaking of, I miss Krampus being on here. I haven't seen it yet because it's my own fault. But
I'll go see
Krampus
it.
would have wore the shit out of Kevin McAllister. He would have beat him with many birch branches.
That is true.
You don't know. He couldn't
No,
outsmart them with those house traps.
Now I gotta see like the twist
So,
of minds
yes.
between them.
Evidently, there's stuff like that in Krampus. So I don't know.
So excited.
I need votes.
To make it weird, here's the thing. I think Elf is fuck. This is stupid. Don't make me this. Here,
Santa,
you know what?
wanna
I'm
jump
going to
in
vote
on
Home Alone to make it even, so Santa has to fix this.
Oh,
Santa
great.
gets
Let's leave it
to
up to
decide
Santa.
Because I
the
love both of
best
these movies to
Christmas
death.
movie.
Santa has all the power.
Nope, it's Elf. I'm switching it, Elf.
Fuck
my
you.
God.
This is not fun.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Santa,
I'm going to be an Elf vote. Elf is wonderful. It's a great movie.
Colin, is that 4-1 or 3-2?
I'll go
You-
4-1, man. I
You know-
Elf better movie. I can't.
Jesse, you don't have to
Do you
celebrate
know how many
Christmas.
times I've ended up on a 4-1 losing end on this episode?
This might be our sweepiest episode. We have 5 sweeps. I don't know if that's.
I think the
ever happened.
record's 6. So
No, there
Sure,
are
the
6
stack-
because there were 4
You're
in
the
round 1. I'm
worst.
sorry.
Don't listen to the show anymore.
Well, it looks like Elf takes the king of being the best Christmas movie. Home Alone takes second place with a 4-1 vote. Jingle All the Way is going to take third, and Scrooged is Dirty Toilet Water.
Well, there you
I
go.
think that sounds reasonable.
Merry Christmas.
I think the
guys.
final two.
Hey man, all 4 of those are in New York. What the hell?
That's
where
true.
Christmas
What
is.
the hell?
We're
That's
not-
where Christmas happens.
We don't get any Christmas in LA.
Kiss Kiss
Because it
Bang
doesn't
Bang is
exist.
in L.A.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Die Hard. Never mind.
True. Well, I would like to
Oh,
thank
honestly.
Janelle for coming on this week for us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And Santa Claus.
Oh, Hello, children. It is me, Santa Claus. Thank you for inviting me on your thing. Are you more popular than you were last time? I can check my magic snowball to see your subscriber
We
number.
already
Oh,
did
you've
this
gone
bit.
down.
Go to the
You've
second
gone
one.
down over the last 45 minutes. It's plummeted, skyrocketed even. Oh my god. Oh, well, sorry. I've got nothing. I don't have anything to plug.
You don't have anything coming up maybe this week, Santa?
Yeah, so this week I'm going to be in Reno. I'm going to be in Los Angeles at the Laugh Factory. I'm going to be in New York. I'm also going to be in China. I'm going to be in Europe, particularly the UK. I'm going to be in Germany as well as Spain. I'm not going to swing by Syria, but...
Anywhere there's good Christian children.
And yeah, I'll be visiting all the children around the world, so you can find a venue near you. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. You could also follow me on Twitter. I'm at Santa Claus. Go ahead and give it a shout out on there. See if you can see my upcoming shows. And yeah, just thanks for having me on. Hopefully you can work me into the rotation sometime around the bend. I've got some new music on SoundCloud too. SoundCloud.com/Santa Claus. And you can check out my podcast, Santa's Conversations with Alanis Morissette, where Santa and Alanis Morissette have critical discussions on topics that are happening in pop culture and the world. It's small, it's new. I'm sure you'll like it. You can find that at santaclaus.podomatic.com.
It's called You Better Watch Out, You Ought to Know.
Well, as always, I would like to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to whatever you celebrate. This is a secular thing for us. We don't care about any of your...
Happy holidays.
Yeah, I do.
Jesse
Santa
cares.
does. Santa and Jesse care.
Don't make decisions for me.
But as always, you can find us at Bracket Podcast.
4-1 all the time.
Yeah, great.
You can, as always, you can find us at bracketpodcast.com on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr at BracketCast. If you like, you can subscribe to us at whatever podcast client you do use. Just search for Bracket. We do have the phone number still, guys, so leave us some messages. 323-676-5265. That's the Bracket line. Give us a little call there.
Give us a jingle.
We might play your stuff at the end of the show. So, yeah. So,
can Santa read the Patreon update? Can Santa? Would that be a gift for all those Patreon?
That would be the best gift you could give me.
Go ahead, Santa.
Well, Bracket is brought to you by Tom. I'm looking at this Nemkek. Tom Nemkek.
I'm thinking it's Nemsic.
This is a nice
Probably
list.
a soft C.
Nick, Dr. Ivor, Andrew Kennedy, Jeff Griswold, Steve Polenta, Brandon, Choo Choo,
These people pay money, Santa.
They expect it.
Will Kusleka.
Oh boy.
Mitch, all right.
Jesus.
Kayla Smith, Anarchy and Marie, G. Xmas Barnett,
Oh, God.
and Michael Zavala la 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 la.
Oh my God.
Well played, Santa. Well played. Should we throw it to the voicemail, see what we got on our inbox?
Yep. Just hit play.
That's a good voicemail there. Hey, Bracket guys, I remember listening to Greg back on the Violence Island podcast. He said, come on by and listen to Bracket. And I was like, all right. And, dude, 3 months later, I was marathoning that shit. And now I'm caught up, and it's kind of hard to wait every week now. So good job. And I listen to your Rolling podcast, too. That's great. So, oh, by the way, this is Ken. Yeah, man, you guys are awesome. I love listening to you every week, so keep up the good work. I guess that's it. Have a good one. Stay safe in LA.
Doing a professional radio show on the internet.